Here we go. Alright, what else were we talking about?
Wait, did you just start recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
I can just, like, edit stuff out and, like, we've kind of, like, do, like, our own intro later.
No, let's do like a fucking uncut podcast.
Alright. I
If
might have
bigger,
to,
longer, and uncut.
I might have to, like, cut a little bit of it.
No, podcast, bigger, longer, and uncut. Let's do it.
Oh god, alright.
It's a podcast.
Yep,
You're
it's a
welcome.
podcast. The part that we just kind of, like, said, a bigger, longer, uncut thing, and we all paused and stuff like that, I'm just gonna intro, like, a thing in there, like music or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, did you hear about the Oregon shooting thing, by the way?
Yes, I did hear about that.
Alright, as I was
That was
about to say that we should start talking about that, I feel like it's a little bit too soon. Let's not talk about that, actually.
a little bit soon,
Yeah, alright.
considering it happened.
What I do want to
Not
talk about,
even a week ago.
I know how you utterly hate Donald Trump and stuff like that.
If he becomes president, Canada, here I come.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I know your mom is starting to really just hate on Ben Carson for some reason. I feel like your family is just a Democrat at heart family.
Yeah.
Why? Please,
Well,
no Hillary Clinton, please.
No, not Hillary Clinton. No, not Hillary Clinton. We're going for Bernie Sanders.
See, I'm not even like, if I was gonna, like, say anyone that was in the White House for Democrat, I want to say freaking why am I forgetting his name right now? Why am I forgetting? How come I always do this? Freaking Vice President Joe Biden.
Joe Biden?
Go. Get in the presidency spot, please. Like, he's
Hi, Biden.
See, the thing is, the reason why is because he is the perfect middleman. He's he's the best of both parties. Like, he knows, like even when the president was pushing something, he would go against the president, saying, like, hey, let's not do that, let's do this instead. And the president's like, nah, oh, well, we have Obamacare. Oh crap. He's like, I should have listened to you.
The reason that we really want Bernie Sanders is because he actually is like, he has been in politics for so long that he knows exactly how it works and everything. Well, yeah, but
you can't say Joe Biden doesn't have the most experience.
No, Joe Biden does have a lot of experience, but Bernie Sanders has, like, I think a year or two experience on him.
Hey, that's it?
Yeah, but that's not the main point here that I'm trying to make. It's that he shares a lot of the same views I do about, like, pro-choice and stuff like that. The war in the Middle East, how it's just complete bullshit, and we need to get out of there as fast as possible.
You want to hear something I completely agree with Trump on for this thing? He's saying,
what?
Okay, let's just call Russia, since Russia's automatically, like, already just, like, bombing ISIS and stuff like that. Let's just let them do it. Let's just leave and just let them do it. Like, we don't really need to do anything there. And Trump's like, listen, please, get them out of there. Let Russia deal with it. We don't have to do anything. Let's just let them do it. They're already nuking stuff. Not nuking, but you know what I mean. They're already shooting missiles.
Although Trump is pretty racist.
Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with him on all points.
Legitimately.
I'm not saying I'm agreeing with him on all points. I'm saying I'm agreeing with him on
Did you hear that he actually told a reporter who moved here from Mexico to go back to Univision? He said that to him on camera and everything.
Yeah, he's not the... See, the thing is that he's an entertainer. Like, I think... Okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is one of the two things he's going to do. He's either going to go in for it, go for the presidency all the way, or he's going to fall back instead of doing the presidency, and his company's going to make a lot of money because people know his name now. He's basically advertising himself.
Yeah, I feel like he's just doing this because there is no such thing as bad press.
And I gotta say this right now, if he's doing that, I'm gonna applaud for him. I'm gonna be like, you smart bastard. Good job, sir.
clever girl.
And basically, like his company revenue is going to just increase by like 300%, and he's going to be like, yes, give me all the money.
What does his company even do?
Everything.
Everything?
Yep, pretty much. He's got companies all over the world.
Oh yeah, he does have a lot of companies that are subsidiaries of his main company.
Yep. The one thing I really do not agree with him on, and I don't understand how it somehow happened, he somehow made a casino go bankrupt, even though, like, it makes it like, what? How?
The fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, there probably was some decisions going on there that we don't know about, but I shouldn't actually say he did it. I should say, like, the company did that, because we don't actually know if he himself did that. That's like one of those things, like, you can't hold Steve Jobs related, or Bill Gates, since I shouldn't say Steve Jobs, because, you know, he's, like, dead. You can't hold, like, Bill Gates responsible for all of Microsoft's problems. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, you can't just do that.
That's not how it works.
It's even, like, the thing, like, a lot of people just blame the president for all of the
but in reality, the president honestly doesn't do too much.
He's about... The president in himself, personally, his branch is 33% of it. Himself, personally, he's probably about half that branch, so he's about 15% of the country. Like, 15% of the choice-making in the country.
He's basically the mafia's fall guy.
Except it's the country's. It's the Illuminati.
Yes, he's the country's fall guy.
Yeah.
When something goes wrong, there's like, you fucking Claude! And he's just like I'm sorry.
Gentlemen, are you going to help me here? Nope. You just keep taking all the...
No, we're just going to make you seem like even more of a dick. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
Here's something Here's something I want to kind of talk about. JFK assassination. I want to talk about that real quick. Now, I know that everyone has their own like speculations and all that kind of stuff.
We're not even 15 minutes into this episode, and we're already getting neck deep in shit.
Yep, pretty much. Government's gonna come knocking on our door and be like, I heard you talked about JFK, and we're like, yeah, you're gonna die now. It's like kind of like
you're fucking dead, bro.
No, but
butchers. Military comes to your door with a fucking butcher knife.
They got like tanks outside, and they're like, "No, I'm gonna use a butcher knife."
Like a fucking psycho violin, just ding, 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 ding,
They're like they knock on your door. You come over and answer. It's like, "Oh, were you in the shower?" And it's like, "Yes." Okay, get back in the shower. We'll just stand out here. I swear. You sure you're not gonna come in here and be all like, psycho on me? No, I swear. He's like polishing the knife like right in front of you. Like,
he's like polishing the knife.
What you're talking about?
Like sharpening it on a grindstone he brought with him. No.
You can trust us. No. But the thing about
it's like their eyes start glowing red. You can trust us, precious.
One of us. It's like one of us.
One of us. One of us.
The thing about this was I gotta get back on subject. The thing about this was that to get into the role, by the way, he did pay the mafia to like do things for him, like to like either rig votes, not really rig votes, I should say, but to like get rid of problems while he was in his first presidency in order for him to get like reelected and stuff like that. And like then when he went into his presidency, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna crack down on the mafia and all those scum," and he basically took out the mafia. So, I mean, let's just.
That's what you think these have.
Let's just speculate. The mafia works for JFK for a bit, goes around, does all these like getting rid of all these areas, gives him some money, gives him some votes, does all this stuff, JFK becomes president. We're gonna get rid of those scum, the mafia. We're gonna get rid of all of them. Goes over, pretty much just crushes all the mafia, stuff like that. There's probably some small mafia there's still left. They're like, you know what? This guy, we're gonna go kill him. And they're like, do, and then this guy comes
bang
along.
Bang,
and the whole thing about this was like, bang bang, he's dead. Someone kills him. So, and then that person gets put to jail. So, and that's why the whole thing was kind of like weird. It was like, why did the person who killed him kill him? We know who like killed him, but why did the person who? Well, I shouldn't say why because he just shot the president. But I mean, like, if it's like the person who killed JFK like, was being all suspicious about it. He was just like, yeah, he could have just said, I just killed the person who killed the president. Are you really gonna, like, make me go in jail and stuff like that? No, he's like...
It's like, okay, hold on. So, let's see here. I killed the guy who killed the president, and he was like, oh, you're fucking bad guy. Fuck you! I do you a favor! He was like, oh, this fucking piece of shit.
But he didn't, though. He didn't, like, just say that out front. No one ever says things out front. Because, like,
no.
he was all, like, skeptical. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
A guy kills the president, and I shoot him, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I fucking shot the guy who killed the president?
Yeah, I'll be like, I
fucking did you a favor!
I just did the country a great honor.
I love my country,
unless like if I was the soldier who went and, like, shot, like, freaking John Wilkes Booth. I was just like, you really gonna, like, arrest that guy?
Okay, unless the president who gets shot is Donald Trump.
Well, I mean, no, because it's murder. No, it's murder no matter what. You can't really say it's...
I mean, I wouldn't shoot them, though, out of rage. I'd just be like, you know what, murder's not cool, but let's be honest here, he'd probably be a very bad president. Definitely he would be, in all honesty.
Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking...
I mean, for what little control he would have, he would use it just to be really racist.
No, he wouldn't do that. You see, you're only seeing the
he
bad
has
parts
legitimately said... No, he has legitimately said, we are going to build a wall,
yes.
A bigger wall between us and Mexico, and I'm going to make Mexico pay for it.
Damien, have you seen the wall around Mexico?
He wants to make it bigger.
Damien, there is a fence. A singular fence around Mexico.
He's going to build a gigantic wall.
And he's
going to make Mexico.
I want a wall. That is a singular.
Yeah, I know,
fence.
but he wants like a giant wall, and he wants Mexico to pay for it.
I mean, like, okay, the whole Mexico to pay for it. I don't understand how he's going to be able to do that. I can understand building a wall, though. I can understand that. Build a freaking wall, because they're putting all the drugs and all that stuff in the country. But
I mean, not only that,
I'm
there are people who are legitimate.
I'm doing that like as like
here,
grammars, my Damien grammars. But I'm saying that like they're putting a lot of drugs in the country. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're like the only input. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like probably Cuba is part of the input or something like that. I don't think Canada is bringing anything.
America is most of America's own input of drugs.
I wouldn't say most. I'm not gonna say most.
I mean, not like the hard stuff.
It's the
like
high. Okay,
heroin.
yeah. If you're talking about like drugs, as in like medical, also drugs, definitely. But
yeah. Well, I mean, like marijuana and stuff is like definitely America's its own top producer.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't really see a problem in that
like,
though.
No, I don't have a problem with marijuana. I go to an alternative school for kids that go from juvie. Go there. Like,
very true. Pretty
much 99.9999% of the people there smoke marijuana. That last singular one is me.
I wouldn't say all of your school. I think you're probably... I think probably a lot of people in your school... No. I think a lot of people in your school probably say that they do, but they don't, because they're trying to act...
They legitimately, like... I have seen every single person in my class.
You've seen every single person in your class smoke marijuana.
I haven't seen them smoke it, but I've seen them with it.
But
I've seen them buying it.
Does your school have, like, the worst security ever or something?
Yeah.
Ah. That's why.
And no cameras.
Oh.
You have one singular security officer.
If everyone just saw my sudden spike in volume, possibly it was because I just turned up my volume, but yeah. Damien, our school is like a prison, and we still have horrible stuff like that.
Mine is basically just a mafia building. I mean, not mafia.
I want to go to your school, to be quite honest.
Actually, in all honesty, mafia is way too organized.
Oh.
Just a giant anarchy is what it is.
It's a big old anarchy.
Like, it's basically an anarchy where everyone just inherently, like, knows a basic set of rules of shit you just don't do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just out of human kindness, you know?
It's like you don't stab someone in the kidney in front of other people.
Specifically the kidney. Anywhere else is fine, but just the kidney. I mean, I think that's
just
a bit too far.
And you can't do it in front of people. You can do it. You can do it like after school. Just don't get blood on the floor. Janitors will clean that.
Come on. Like,
you can do it outside.
I mean, yeah, just go do it across the street or something.
Yeah.
Don't give our janitors more shit to do. All right.
You know what I really.
We don't want to give them overtime.
You know what I really, really hate? I hate those
What?
freaking people that just put gum under all the the desks and put them under the computers and in the books. Have you ever had gum in your book?
Don't even get me started about the gum.
Have you ever had gum in your book?
Yes, so many times.
Horrible.
It's in the bathrooms. It's in the urinals.
Yep.
It's in the toilets. It's under the desks. It's on top of the desks. It's on the walls. It's on the floors.
You want to hear a stupid rumor that went around? Like, someone must have been ridiculously idiotic when they thought of this. So the toilets, all of the toilets were clogged in my school, and some kid went around and said it to everyone, and then everyone started saying to their teachers, "Yeah, the toilets are clogged because someone tried to stuff cocaine down them." What?
That's
Are you
not
fucking stupid?
Okay,
What is
first of
wrong with
all,
you?
okay, two things. Thing number one, that is not how toilets work.
Yep.
I mean, somewhat it is, but not really. Not like that.
Yeah.
Not to that level. Thing number two, that's not how cocaine works.
No, cocaine is a powder. It just dissolves.
Cocaine, it is a loose powder.
powder.
That is generally in a thin
unless it was
plastic bag.
yeah, unless it was in a big plastic bag, like a briefcase-sized bag or something. But
Unless it was in a briefcase.
yeah, that's true.
Because the plastic would get caught up in a lot of the piping and stuff, and it would just tear the plastic open, and then there'd just be cocaine everywhere.
What if, Damien? What if the briefcase inside of the cocaine there was actually a bomb?
Inside, hold on. So it's a briefcase, and then there's cocaine. So the police are like, "Oh shit, there's cocaine. We gotta take this in." And then it's a bomb that blows up the police office.
Now, not quite like that actually. Have you ever seen the oh god, what is it called? It's got Liam Neeson. It's not Taken. It's the one where he's on the plane.
Nonstop?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. It's
like, oh shit, it's cocaine. Oh shit, the cocaine is a bomb.
That's like one of the. It's like one of those things where it's just like, really, cocaine is a bomb.
Like, oh no, it's a twist. It's a double twist.
It's a double. The officer was actually a double crosser. Oh wait, he was a triple crosser. Oh my god.
And he was a triple crosser. What team is he on?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know what I do hate, though? You know what I really hate? I hate how a lot of police officers are getting a bad rep.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Exactly. So, you want to hear a good deed that my dad did the other day?
Mm-hmm.
So, he was rolling into a McDonald's, and there was a police
like
officer.
you tend to do, rolling out to the McDonald's with your homies.
and there's a police officer in front of him, and he's like... And he goes up to the window. He's like, "Oh, let the police officer in front of me. I'm paying for his meal, okay?" And she's like, "Oh, okay." And the police officer kind of keeps on going, and he goes up and he said thank you for all this because police are getting a bad rep and all this stuff. And it's so true. Everyone is just hating on police officers now.
Yeah. That's just kind of the new thing.
I don't know if I told you this. You want to hear some not to be racist.
Since like in the 90s, police were getting a lot of hate. And before then, police were getting a lot of hate, too. The only time police were really getting a lot of hate was in, the 20s.
Mm. You want to hear
Even
something?
then, they probably were.
And this is going to be kind of racist, but the only, I don't want to say black, because he's not really black. He kind of does look just like Hispanic, but, the only, Hispanic kid in my one of my classes is telling me about how he just hates the police officers and just utterly hates them, and I'm like, oh, why do you hate them so much? It's because I'm going home from work in my hoodie with my hood over my head and listening to music and stuff like that with my hands in my pockets, and immediately I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? Why are you dressing like that? That is what they are meant to look out for. And
yeah, that they're taught to look after the people that are the most suspicious.
And he tells me stop, and I like don't hear him, so I keep on walking. And he tells me to stop again, and I turn around, and he says, "Hey, put your hands above your head." And he's like, "God, why do they ever tell us that?" It's like, one, that's like protocol. Someone doesn't freaking listen to you, and like stuff like that, and is looking shady. Yeah. You freaking tell them to stop and stuff like that. And then he's got his hands above his head, and he's getting like tired or like mainly lazy, and he starts putting his hands down, and he's like. And the police officer's like, "Hey, I said keep your hands above your head." And he's like, "Why do you have to tell me it like that? Like, geez, what the heck? What's wrong with it?" And like he puts his hands above his head again, and he starts to put his hands down, and the guy's like, "Okay, put your hands," and you put your hands up against the wall, and like you're like back to us and all that stuff. And it's like, and he's like, "God, they're just ridiculous just because I'm freaking like not white."
That was just.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You're really hating on them for that because you were basically asking for it.
Yeah, that was legitimately protocol right there. I would understand his hate if they started threatening to tase him in the face.
No, but here's the thing, though. He's got a knife in his pocket, and they pull it out, and it's like, "Why do you have this knife in your pocket?" And he's like, "Well, because I can." I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Really? Really? You're a shady-looking guy with a hoodie on, hood over your head, earbuds in, hands in your pockets, where your knife is, walking over, not listening to police cars, and you're thinking the police are hating on you. Really? Stupidity. It kills.
Don't do stupid, kids.
Don't do a stupid.
No, don't do a stupid. Just don't do stupid.
Oh, don't do stupid. Like you can do weed. Just don't do stupid.
You can consume the devil's lettuce.
But
that is my legitimate favorite.
Devil's lettuce.
That is my absolute favorite. Because I imagine like a mom going into like her kid's room and it's like
devil's food. You know son, what? Devil's food might have actually had weed in this entire time.
It's like, son, yeah, mom, do you eat the devil's lettuce?
Just do you eat the devil's lettuce? Do we?
That's my absolute favorite.
Mom, do you do the lettuce, the devil's lettuce? No. Like the red eyes and everything. No.
If he has the red eyes and everything, just be like, "I don't know what you're talking about, dude."
Let's see.
Just, I drink my school, stay and sleep. I don't do milk, and I get 8 hours of drugs.
Wait. I drink my school, stay and sleep, do milk, and 10 hours of drugs.
No.
What? That is what I heard.
School, I stay and sleep, I don't do milk, and I get 8 hours of drugs. I got that from, I might be remembering it wrong, but it's from Tumblr.
God. I've never freaking heard that. I'm so happy I heard that.
Wait, I remember the picture. I'll text it to you, and you can just put the picture up because there's a lot more to it. Yeah, I'll text it to you, and just put it up on the screen right now. And there's more to it, and it's just gonna make you laugh so much. Look at that! Isn't that something?
Like,
just put a finger pointing at the guy. Just look at that. Isn't that something? Isn't that Vanderduke?
Wow.
Isn't that Vanderduke bitch?
Oh God. What was I gonna actually say?
There is actually a picture of Benedict Cumberbatch in there. Just telling you in advance, Michael.
Oh, okay. While I go and grab some chips and stuff, or maybe some candy, I don't know, you can tell the viewers about our fabulous new product. Think of something quick, right?
Wait, we have products. Get your rewards card today. It will save you 25% on regular groceries and also gas. And it will also save you up to 50% on farming utensils and gear, and up to the 30% on monkey prostitution, and it'll save you 10% on prostitutes. What?
I'm sorry. What did I just hear?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ding!
I heard it'll
Just
see.
just edit in a little wink when I do the ding there.
Okay, I'll have to listen to it later. Oh boy, it's gonna be weird when I listen to it. So you know what I
Yeah,
love?
it'll be rare. You're gonna love it,
Oh
Michael.
god, you know what I love? I love chocolate-covered pomegranates that I can't open. God dang it. Okay, I don't like that last part, but I like chocolate-covered pomegranates.
I especially love them when he can't open them.
I
It's just
especially love them when they're in a bag and I can't eat them. I'd like to tell the viewers, the normals, at the end of videos, and also
Normies.
some random thing for them to ask for us to do in the comments. So,
oh,
blah, blah, blah.
hold on. Something that ask us to do. Ask us to do some co-op games. Like what a good co-op games. Preferably free because I am poor and he is rich. So yeah. But what co-op games should we do? Town of Salem. Like intrigue and stuff. Not technically co-op, but still games like that. If when I go back to Florida this summer, we could do Binding of Isaac because I can plug in a controller and we can both play that. And he will probably die many times and cause me to die by extension. Just ask us what kind of games we should do, like that, and it'll be a happy fun. And I think I just heard a story. So yeah, or you could ask us to fuck a monkey.
Alright, I'm back. I heard something about a monkey.
I didn't know you didn't.
I don't trust that.
You're going to regret having me do that.
Oh god, I could kind of tell that it was. I heard stuffed monkey. That was all I heard, and I already don't like it.
Stuffed you misheard. I was going to tell you that much. Add in another wink here. Just ding.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed random vlogging number 1. We're not vlogging. Yep, I'm just going to call it random vlogging number 1. I'm not vlogging. With Damien here. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And Damien, would you like to say anything to the people? He's gone. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye!